Hey guys, Bada Bing here. Continuing the series of videos looking at real steel firearm optics, today I present to you the EOtech 512. In a time where aimpoints dominated the red dot sight market, there was an up-and-coming company pioneering a state-of-the-art holographic weapon sight. We know it now as EOtech, which is a subsidiary of L3. During the mid-90s, the company was producing these holographic weapon sights primarily for hunting and sporting purposes. You can actually still find the older style sights known as Bushnell holosights. At the dawn of the new millennium, EOtech branched out onto the military and law enforcement markets with their second-gen sights, which exploded in popularity and saw worldwide use by many MIL and LE organizations. The rest, as they say, is history. This EOtech 512 is now over 10 years old, and in a very tatty box, with illustrations indicative of the time. It comes with a set of instructions, the optic itself, 2 styles of locking pins, and if you're lucky, AA batteries. The optic itself is a well-built device. For the time it was revolutionary to have such a wide field of view, and at that time red dot sight windows tended to be narrow tubes, and EOtech was the first to offer the advantage of a wide field of view. Another bonus is having a sight that's powered by the most abundant battery in the world, the AA. The windage and elevation adjusters on the starboard side are large and require a flathead screwdriver, or even a coin to calibrate. While my windage adjusts in audible and tactile clicks, my elevation can only be felt in its adjustment indications. I guess it's just age catching up with it. However, it's still good and doesn't creep off angle when adjusting. As it's a 512, it doesn't have the night vision ability. It only has the daytime and low light red dot features, but on its lower setting it still works really well under night vision and doesn't overpower when used in this way. The reticle is great. The hologram is a perfect target image, circle with quadrant ticks and precise aiming dot at its center. Its brightness range is also good too. As I touched upon earlier, it can go low enough to be used with night vision optics, and at its brightest, can be used in even the most intense daylight conditions. I previously owned airsoft knockoff EOtechs, and while they do a good job at looking like EOtechs, they've always done a bad job in terms of performance. Even the more expensive copies, upwards of £100 or more, find it difficult to project the reticle clear enough to be seen during the day. They're pretty pathetic. Therefore, the optimum conditions are typically indoors, where the dots cannot be washed away with the ambient light. And there's Parallax. Yep, Parallax up the wazoo, along with difficulty remaining zeroed when getting kicked about. Wanting something to work in all scenarios, I thought it'd be best to go big or go home. I got a real one, and haven't looked back since. As cool as this sight is, it's absolutely showing its age now, what with all the fancy high-speed low-drag optics that are the popular choice. You could say those being the better options, in size, weight, function, and even price. Disadvantages of the 512 is that although it takes those nice AA's, but at a cost of rail space and weight. Also the inherent problems with battery springs inside the compartment permanently compressing, therefore cutting out in use. As the battery placement is in line with the rifle, recoil impulses are the main cause of this problem. But on the upside, repair kits are available. EOtech's competitors also having the edge due to the insane amount of battery life, which is something EOtech haven't quite managed to match. Then there's also the recent EOtech scandal, but I'm not going to go down that road. Regardless, there's still plenty of users worldwide rocking these optics with really good results. Looking at the sight worn on a standard, or I suppose you could say classic M4 carbine, brings back those fond memories of the early SOP-mod program when the cool kids adopted them in favour of aim points. Oh, how the tables have most certainly turned. I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, why not hit the like and subscribe? If you'd like to take a look at my optics playlist, click on the link at the top. You can also check me out on Facebook, facebook.com/badabingpictures. And until next time, I'll catch you later.